Hello again, and welcome back to Illegally Cited. This is Jesse, and I am back for another iOS accessible game spotlight game video. I am labeling this as an accessible game because it largely is, um, but in the little bit of time that I've played it, I don't find this one honestly to be the most intuitive, and there's still not quite things that I think I'm fully understanding at this point. The game we are looking at is called Battle Against Darkness. And the icon just says BAD or just says bad. I literally had to go into the App Store and look at my recent purchases because I couldn't remember what the name of the game was. And so that's one thing that I really wish that Apple would allow some sort of like an extended description tag for their icons or something, because it's not just for this game, but you look at how many types of authenticators are there. You've got Microsoft, you've got Google Authenticator, you may have some other ones through work or through something that you have to do. And all of these icons just say authenticator. So it's like, oh, I'm using VoiceOver. Am I opening the Google one, the Microsoft one? What? There's other things where they just abbreviate, like this one, bad. I'm like, what does that stand for again? So, yeah, Battle Against Darkness. This is it. I like what they're doing here. There's promise here, but I think it's a little on the rough side right now, a little rough around the edges. Um, let's just go ahead and open it here, and I will try and
Landscape. Charge port to the right. Landscape. Charge port to the left.
so it's a landscape game.
It's recommended to wear headphones when entering
Voice over
the
off.
game for a better experience.
Fair operation statement.
Now that's just the default voice. It is rather fast. I believe you can slow it down. I saw even in the App Store reviews, people were complaining. It's like, I can't understand what you're telling me. It's too fast. So that is something that they did add. It is fine for me for now. So it's largely self-voicing. So you have these human narrators that are narrating the vast majority of the game. But then for things where text-to-speech is needed for, reading stats or reading, things that change, those are not human narrated. So in that case, we use this text-to-speech.
Update announcement. Close.
So let's close, and we
Sign in
just
with Apple.
tap, and we'll sign in with Apple. I like the sound
9491.
effects.
Step forward onto the platform.
Now this is a thing I think you can skip, but I'll let it play. So this is a mech themed game. Like I
Ability
said,
test starts now.
I like the sound effects. They're very cool. Even like the sound separation is very good.
Physical fitness test begins. Rhythm test begins. Physical fitness reaction test begins. Result. Reaction test ends. Musicality. Result. Willpower test begins. Musicality test.
I'm not sure what that
ends.
was.
Result.
Comprehensive result. 5 years. 10 years. Since the strongest one within the last 10 years.
Recruit 9491. Congratulations. You have passed the test. May you take on the mission of the Grave Digger. Protect yourself and look forward to your great performance.
Okay.
Speak out your oath here.
The history, the truth, we must never forget.
Alrighty then.
Spatio-temporal arena.
All right, so here is your main menu. Now, one thing that I will say right off that was, I gotta say, was actually kind of annoying.
Swipe left and right to switch options. Swipe up and down to switch option content, and double swipe up to return.
Okay, so yeah, there's two things. So the voice, it likes to repeat itself really frequently, which
Swipe left and
maybe
right to
you
switch
could have
options. Swipe up and down to switch option content,
slider
and double swipe up to
to
return.
adjust that. But the other thing that was really frustrating is when you go into the app right away the first time, it walks you through the tutorials and stuff, which is great.
Swipe left and right to switch options. Swipe up and down to switch option content,
But
and
they
double swipe up to return.
force you, they're like, go to this option, go to this option, go to this option, and whatever. But you're not like it literally seems to lock you into doing that.
Swipe
Like
left and right to switch options. Swipe up and down to switch option content, and double swipe up to return.
before I go into a game, I like to go into settings and see what's there. And I tried. I was not able to go into settings
Swipe left and right to switch options. Swipe up and down to switch option content, and double swipe up to return.
until I got far enough in to where until it quit hounding me to go through the tutorial. So like, I really think that I should be able to go, especially, you know,
Swipe
look at
left
the
and right to switch
people,
options. Swipe up and down to switch option content, and double swipe up to return.
look at how you can't, or like if you can't understand the speech because it's too fast, you want to be able to adjust that, and then you're going through the tutorials
Swipe
and
left and right to switch
such.
options. Swipe up and down to switch option content, and
The
double swipe up
first
to
thing you're
return.
going to want to do is adjust that speech. So I really don't think that they should force you into that right away. You should be able to get to your settings.
Swipe left and
So
right to switch options. Swipe up and down to switch option content, and double swipe up to return.
right, so I swipe right.
Battlefield ranking. Spatio-temporal arena.
So there's my arena. That's where our main battles are.
Battlefield ranking. Mecha management.
Mecha management. So yeah, this is, like I said, it's a mech game, and there's a rhythm element, which it sounds cool, but I haven't figured that part of it out yet.
Swipe
We'll
left and
get
right to
there
switch
in a
options.
minute.
Swipe up and down to combat readiness hall.
Combat readiness hall.
Top up.
Top up.
Activity.
Activity.
Interactive acquaintance.
Interactive something.
Matrix mailbox.
Matrix mailbox.
settings.
Game settings. Let's go into here.
Current nickname. Click to change. 11,976 player.
So I could rename myself, but I'm not gonna for now.
Features and reminders.
Features and reminders.
Audio settings.
There's your audio settings.
System language. English.
System language.
Cancel account. Click to log out. Current nickname. Click to change. 11,976 player. Game settings.
So I swipe up with two fingers to back out. That was the other thing that sort of baffled me is I went through like the initial, I kind of intuitively figured it out, but
Swipe left and right to switch options. Swipe up and down to switch option content, and double swipe up to return.
I don't know if I missed something, but it seemed like I really didn't know all of the gestures right away, and so I was like, how do I get out of here? How do I,
Swipe left and right to switch options. Swipe up and down to switch
Yeah.
option content, and double swipe up to return.
yeah. Okay, so
Quick operation. Game settings. Quick operation.
quick operation. I think that's just like a quick battle.
Training module.
So let's go into a training module.
Basic training.
Sure, let's just go into basic.
Now, let's first understand the enemy and the combat environment. The evil Leviathan forces. The bloody Ark forces.
Okay.
And the hypocritical Century City forces. This is the mothership of the three major forces. They surround you from three directions in every battle. The clumsy mothership continuously releases subships to gather energy and attack you. When the subships gather enough energy, the mothership will deal a devastating blow to you. Let's start learning combat skills.
Okay.
Click on the screen to continue.
I wonder whether this is
Click on the
developed.
screen to
I
continue.
think it sounds like
Click
Asian
on the screen
narrators
to
text to
continue.
speech.
The most basic operation is using a mega to attack subships in three directions. Now, let's use the letters A, W, and D to represent the three shooting directions of 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock, and 3 o'clock, respectively. Shoot, 9 o'clock.
Press A key or tap the upper left corner of the touch screen.
So you can tell that apparently this is a PC game because there are times
Press A key or tap the upper left corner of the touch screen.
there are times where they tell you keyboard commands only. There are times where they tell you swipe gestures only. And then there are times where they tell you both. So it's kind of inconsistent.
Press A key or tap the upper left corner of the touch screen.
So we'll touch it.
Shoot, 12 o'clock.
Okay.
Shoot, 3 o'clock.
So 12 o'clock you hit in the bottom middle.
Nice. Each successful kill of a monster will get the energy it collected. And when the collected energy is full, the mega will emit a sound to prompt you to unleash a super skill.
Click on the screen to continue.
Get a kick out of that.
Yes, that's the sound.
So that tells you it's ready.
Hearing it means you can release your mega skills.
And I think
Now,
you swipe
release
up.
your power.
Swipe up with one finger. Press the K key on the keyboard.
Awesome! That's a good job you did.
You have already mastered the power of mega skills. Achieving Rhythm Strike will accelerate energy acquisition, and when released at the right moment, it can often turn the tide of battle. Click on the screen to continue.
I'm sorry. I kind of get a kick out of the voice acting. It's funny,
Click
but
on the
it's cool.
screen to continue.
All right, let's keep going.
Spatiotemporal arena.
So that is your basic training. I'm going to go into the rhythm training one more time because I've played a couple rounds. They don't even introduce you to the rhythm aspects right away.
Swipe up and right to switch options. Swipe up
You're
and down to switch option
hearing
content. And double swipe up to
enemies
return.
come from the left, center, right. I mean, we've heard this dozens of times in games before. That's nothing new. Where this game is really sort of interesting is how it's introducing rhythm
Swipe left
mechanics.
and right to
And
switch
if I
options.
could
Swipe up and
figure
down to
it
switch option
out,
content. And double swipe up to return.
I think this would be kind of cool.
Battlefield ranking. Spatiotemporal arena.
So
Training module.
let's go into training.
Basic training. Rhythm training.
Rhythm
To
training.
maneuver the energy of the sound field, you must accurately capture every sound wave rhythm. However, the sound wave rhythm never stops changing, so it's difficult for people to directly transform its energy. In the
Okay.
process of exploration, humans discovered that certain sound wave rhythms can be predicted, and the Mega recorded this rhythm information, which are called
Now, I don't know how
sound
much lag this
spectrum
is going to have
signals.
either.
During battles,
'Cause I'm
the Mega
wirelessly
can
doing this to my
predict
computer.
the upcoming sound wave rhythm in advance and send out corresponding sound spectrum segments to inform each grave digger in advance, assisting the grave digger to accurately capture the sound wave rhythm. Listen, this is the basic sound of the sound spectrum. The sound spectrum segment can not only predict the sound wave composition of the sound wave rhythm, but also tell the exact time to launch an attack.
Click on the screen to continue.
So I kind of get what they're saying, but it's a bunch of technical
Click on
mumbo
the
jumbo
screen
that
to
sort of
continue.
ties into the gameplay. Like they're giving, I mean, I get it. They're giving an in
Click on
game
the screen to continue.
or like an in lore description of why this is actually a thing.
Click on the
And that's
screen
cool.
to continue.
But let's continue.
Listen, this is the accurate composition and shape of the sound spectrum segment that predicts the upcoming sound rhythm for you.
Right.
Click on the screen to continue.
To enhance Gravedigger's perception of the exact timing of the attack, the Mega prompts the exact timing of the attack. It sounds like this.
Click
Right.
on the
So
screen
that
to
is,
continue.
it's a background. You just hear this kind of war drum
Click on the
that
screen
always
to
is
continue.
sort of going on in the background during battle.
Come
As like a
and see
beat.
the real power, a complete sound spectrum segment. Pay attention.
Press A twice according to the rhythm of the sound spectrum segment.
Right, I get that, but when? See, that's what I don't understand. It's like, are you supposed to wait for them to...
Press A twice according to the rhythm of the sound spectrum segment.
I get that I'm supposed to hit...
Press A twice according to the rhythm of the sound spectrum
I don't
segment.
understand the timing. Like, I don't... Like, I get rhythm, but I don't understand... Like, am I supposed to wait for the whole cycle? You know, like as Simon says, you do it, then I'll do it? Am I supposed to go, like, immediately when I hear
Press
the ding,
A
when I hear the
twice
little
according to the rhythm of the sound
pop
spectrum
sound?
segment.
I just don't understand this part of it. So the way I got through this before, I just did it rhythmically fast. Okay. See,
Listen carefully.
I got
Another
through it, but
segment of sound spectrum.
I don't know what I did right. Now it's the right side.
Press D 4 times according to the rhythm of the sound
4
spectrum
times.
segment. Press D 4 times according to the rhythm of the sound spectrum segment.
Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So I don't
Continuous success in capturing the sound wave rhythm will cause the sound field energy to explode with superimposed power, creating huge waves. Hold on to it and don't let it stop.
Click on the screen to continue.
So I get what they're telling me in a way. You know, you had the
Click
2
on the screen
beats in the
to
first one,
continue.
you had 4 beats in the second one. But I don't understand when...
Click on the screen to continue.
Shut up. Let me close you for a minute. What I don't understand is, like in Sequence Storm, it kind of reminds me of what you would do in Sequence Storm. You would hear the bum, 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 and then you would kind of start, you knew where you heard like the bass kick or something, you knew where the start of the next beat was or the next measure was, and then you go bum, 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 bum. I don't really have a clear, like, I can tap to the rhythm of the drums. That's not a problem. But it just, there's something where I'm not clear of when to start. So, like I said, I was just sort of tapping repeatedly and hoping that was enough to hit it on, you know, like I would still tap rhythmically, but I don't know. Let's go into an actual battle.
Successfully.
What? Uh-oh. I just lost audio. Ooh. It does not... Uh-oh. Well, we'll see when it comes back to the... I might have to restart the game, you guys, because I don't think it liked me exiting and entering the game again. Because I just lost...
Voiceover on. Landscape.
Yeah,
Charge
so I
port to the
still
left.
have
Back.
audio.
Direct touch area. Use the rotor to enable direct touch for this app. Voiceover off.
Okay, note to self, don't exit the game and go back into it during a mission. Cool. Alrighty, well, let's close it, and let's go into it again. My bad, guys.
With sound.
So there's something here. There's just some pieces of it that I'm not
It's
quite...
recommended to wear headphones when entering the game for a better experience.
I
Your
am
operation
wearing
statement.
headphones. Headphones indeed.
Update announcement. Close. Sign in with Apple.
Headphone. Alright.
9491. Step forward on
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
platform.
Battlefield difficulty novice.
Okay, so yeah, now this is
Stage 3.
fine.
Strength.
Wait, what the...
Battlefield difficulty novice.
Oh, let's back out here. Hang
Stage
on.
temporal arena.
Okay, yeah, let's do a match, and then I'll go into like my mecha thing or something, and then we'll see what happens here. So let's just go in.
Battlefield difficulty novice. Stage 3. End.
Stage 3.
Combat power 3340 gesture. DDDD enemy cam. Leviathan. Passing reward. 1 combat readiness coupon. First pass bonus. 2 combat readiness coupons.
Okay.
Go cost. 6 sound power own. 100. Battlefield challenge ranking. Battlefield difficulty novice. Battlefield challenge ranking.
Wait, where's my...
Go cost. 6 sound power own. 100 sound power. Combat power 3340 gesture. DDDD enemy cam. Leviathan. Passing reward. 1 combat readiness coupon. First pass bonus. 2 combat readiness coupons.
What the heck is my go
Stage
button?
3. Strength. Combat power 3. Go cost. Battlefield challenge ranking. Go cost. 6 sound power. Loading.
Okay. Oh, I thought it was like go cost. So it's like go cost blah blah blah. Instead it was just go cost. Alright, so we're going to be launched into battle here.
I'm sorry. Shell.
Okay. This is weird anime.
Leave this to me.
Alrighty. Okay, so they're dropping down. So battle doesn't start until you hear the drums, I don't think. I don't know if you can skip this prologue every time, but you always hear this. So I'll try to do level 1, but I'm not going to promise anything. Yeah, we get it. Okay. So, I do that, and I don't know if it's just repeating or if it... So I'm getting some chimes, but I don't... And it seems like it's just repeating over and over. I'm doing bum, 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 but I don't know when to start. So... Because I hear stuff from both sides.
Rhythm score, 4,343 points. Highest combo 2.
Okay, I don't know if that's good or bad. So, what I was really confused about, I would always hear the little drum thing in the right speaker, but then I would hear things on the left, like it sounded like there was a mech that was dropping down on my left side. So, am I supposed to... Because before they introduced rhythm, you would hear something coming out of, left, right, center. That was easy. But I just wasn't getting, at the end of each round, you would hear combo 0. I'm really not clear. Like, there almost needs to be, at least in the training level, give me like one additional sound that says go. Like you hear the bum, 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 and then the beat right before, so you would hear bum, 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 boom. If you had that extra, like, okay, now after this boom or whatever, after whatever the sound is, because I'm not, I've tried this several times and I'm just, for some reason, like, maybe I'm dumb, but I'm just not clicking with the whole rhythm aspect. Like, I like the rhythm aspect, and I think if I could figure it out, I think it could work. And then, like I said, I don't know if I'm just a little bit off timing-wise because I am playing, I'm mirroring this to my computer, so there's inevitably probably going to be a couple milliseconds of lag or something. But actually, it's, I found, especially with this headset, it's pretty good when I've been doing other games. It's been pretty lag-free. So... yeah, I don't know. And when I was looking at the store page again, I was looking at a couple of the reviews, and it sounds like I'm not alone. It sounds like, in addition to people saying the voice was initially too fast, people were rather confused about the rhythm thing. So I guess they did an update recently that they tweaked something to make the rhythm a bit easier to understand. But I just don't think we're there yet. Like I said, maybe it's just me. But I wanted to show this to you because I think, like I said, it's a cool work in progress. And what they have here is cool. I like the mech theme. I like adding rhythm to it. It's not just like, oh, hit, tap in the right direction, left, right, center. Like I said, we've done this dozens of times in the last several years, so that's nothing new. And it's also kind of simplistic. But when you add the rhythm to it, I think that's a cool idea. Let's go...
Reward acquisition. Trophy. Combat readiness key 1. First time clearance reward. Combat readiness key 2. EXP 100. My ranking. Seniority 22. Back. Challenge the next level.
Yeah, let's do one more, because I just want to see if it's different.
Statio
In
Temple
order
Arena.
to challenge the next battlefield level, please complete the corresponding gesture training in the training module first.
Oh.
Please swipe left or right to open training module.
So this is what it would do when it would lock you into, it really wanted you to go to whatever it wants you to go
Please
to.
swipe
So
left or right to open
if
training
I wanted
module.
to go to settings right now, it
Please
probably wouldn't
swipe
let me.
left
Shut
or
up.
right to open training
See, it just
module.
hounds you.
Statio Temple
Please
Arena.
swipe
I don't like
left
that.
or right
Battlefield
to
ranking.
open training
Statio Temple
module.
training module.
Shut up.
Please enter gesture training.
Fine.
Rhythm training. Gesture training.
Here, you can have unlimited times and without consumption training for the 6 basic gestures. Whenever you encounter an unfamiliar basic gesture, you can return here to practice. Please enter gesture 3 training.
Okay.
Gesture training 2. DD. Gesture training 3.
Please enter
Loading.
I don't know what this means. So I think that refers to keyboard, like AADD, but it doesn't make any sense via touchscreen. Like this, like there's some weird disconnects here that just don't make sense. Okay, I have no clue what's going on right now. You better explain to me because I have no clue. So what do I do? Okay. I like this music too. Like, this music is cool. It's kind of got that sci-fi synth to it. So am I supposed to tap? Okay. So center. So it's left, center. Oh. So I'm not on the... I think I hit the middle too fast. Alright, let's do that over here. Okay. I don't know if that counted. Nope. So now it's doing this again. So I'm assuming that's right. It must be a timing thing. It's gotta be. And when I hit it, it definitely, like, I hit the button. So, yeah, so there. Okay.
Battlefield performance. Rhythm score. 1,345 points. Highest combo 2.
So, yeah. I'd have to get my headset that I use for my drumming, because that's a wired headset that I plug into my phone when I go to the drum set. Bluetooth headsets or wireless headsets may not be the way to go here, because you're going to have, unless you can really, unless it's really, really lag free, it's going to be off just enough. So, I would hear the little da-da-dum, like I was doing something right, but I wasn't sure like how much of the training was left, if it was just repeating something because I failed and it was making me do it over again. I don't know, man. Like I said, the core of what's here is good, but there's just things that I feel uncertain about. Like, I don't know if I'm doing something good or bad. I don't know if my timing is quite right. I really don't feel like I have a good grip of when to hit on the beat. And like I said, I've been playing drums now for the last few years, and I can play a lot more complicated than this, obviously, but um, I don't know. It's hard to articulate. Like it's just something you have to try for yourself. There's just some little last piece of it that is just not clicking with me. So let's
Back.
see.
Battlefield performance. Rhythm score. 1,300. Back.
All right, we'll go back.
Stagio
You
temporal arena.
deserve this combat readiness key. Now go to the combat readiness hall. I'll see you at the same place.
Please enter the combat readiness
Oh,
hall.
it's gonna. Okay, well, let's go look at it
Battlefield
then.
ranking. Mecha management. Combat readiness hall.
Please enter the combat readiness
I
decoding.
did. Oh, what?
Daily purchase limit. Combat readiness decoding.
Look, you have saved a lot of gold coins unconsciously. Use them to upgrade the decoder. This will increase the probability of obtaining rarer mecha equipment. Good steel is used on the blade.
Please click to upgrade the decoder level.
If you say so.
Combat readiness decoding remains 7. Combat readiness key. Decoder level 1. 05. The probability of broken colon 89%. The probability of ordinary
Please
colon 10%. The
click
probability
to
of excellent colon
upgrade
1%.
the decoder level.
Combat readiness decoding remains 7. Combat readiness key. Upgrade decoder level cost. Gold. The combat readiness has been successfully upgraded. Current membership level 1.
Let's
1
see
5.
what new surprises there are.
Please decode combat readiness.
Decoder level 1. 1 5. The probability of broken colon. Combat readiness decoding remains
Please
7. Combat readiness key.
decode combat readiness.
Upgrade decoder level cost. Decoder level 1. 1 5. The probability of broken colon 89%. The probability of ordinary colon
Please
10%. The probability of
decode
combat readiness decoding remains 7.
combat
Combat.
Get combat readiness key. Come here in time to exchange for the latest equipment. Constantly strengthening mecha is the ultimate guarantee for your survival on the battlefield.
Please perform equipment operation.
Okay.
Selected equipment rare metal core equipment level. 10 rhythm CRT. 120 equip.
Please perform equipment operation.
Sure.
Combat readiness decoding remains 7. Combat readiness key. Upgrade decoder level cost. Gold coins to decoder level 1. 1 5. The combat readiness decoding remains 7. Combat readiness key.
Okay, I
Combat
think we
readiness
can
decoding.
back out.
Daily purchase limit. Weekly purchase limit. Top up.
What is
Rhythm monthly pass.
this?
Rhythm monthly pass. Not activated. Gain 1,280 sound crystals and 10,000 gold coins immediately. Then, gain 20 combat readiness keys.
Oh,
Top
no,
combat
I am
readiness
not
decoding.
doing a monthly pass.
Daily purchase limit. Weekly purchase limit. Top up. Handbook upgrade. Combat readiness decoding.
So yeah, I think that's where we are gonna leave it. I did a couple of battles, one or two. Well, actually, I did a few training things. I think there's, like I said, there's just a little bit more polish, a little more clarity that needs to happen. There could be something lost in translation because, like I said, I think, I get the feeling that, it's English, but the translation may not be quite perfect, but I understood mostly what I was supposed to do. But yeah, like I said, it's a really cool idea. I like the mech theme. I like the audio, the music. I like the rhythm gameplay that they're trying to add to combat. That's really cool. It's just the rhythm stuff I need to kind of become a little bit clearer about. And the little bonk, bonk, I could hear it fine, but I could definitely see maybe other people, especially with how loud your drums are. I could see some people maybe not hearing that quite correctly, because I know a few people actually who have hearing impairments in addition to visual impairments. And so, especially if you're not sure like what direction it's coming from, if the sound is really subtle or if it's being overpowered by something else, like in this case, basically the snare drums, your kind of battle beat, so to speak. Maybe having a choice under settings to change the rhythm sound effect, or maybe lower the drum volume a little bit, and then keep the you have your battle drum sound, and then you have your rhythm indicator sound, separate volumes for each one of those maybe, or like I said, being able to adjust what the rhythm sound is just to make it a little bit more pronounced for people who maybe won't be able to hear that. But yeah, that is Battle Against Darkness. I think it's called. I always forget the name of it. But Bad, as it's called, as voiceover says on the home screen. So I mean, I'm gonna keep it installed, and I'm gonna, kind of see where things go, and maybe other people don't have problems with this. Maybe for whatever reason, I'm just being dumb, and I'm just not clicking with something. But I'm sure people in the comments will say something or maybe try to explain things a little more. But again, maybe there will be an update with a little bit more clarity or a little bit more tweaking of things. And we'll see. But yeah, that is Battle Against Darkness. It's available for iOS and presumably computer too. Actually, I wonder. I wonder if it's on Steam, because if it's not just a download, I wonder if I can Battle Against Darkness. Okay. Nope, doesn't seem to be. Okay, so it must be just like you go to the website and download because WAD. I mean, that's clearly your arrows and such. So yeah, I wonder, the PC version, maybe it would have less lag, and maybe I'd be able to figure that out a little bit better. But we'll see. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a try for yourself, and hope maybe you'll do better at it than I will. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a like if you did. Follow me on Twitter at BGFH79, twitch.tv/illegally-cited, illegally-cited.com, and right here on YouTube. Until next time, I will chat with everybody again later.